bigger your land, farmland is, the more wells you need to water them and all that. The more animals you have, you need more water to make sure they are properly nourished. So when we are talking about digging more wells, we are talking about you seeking God's face, doing more than you are doing now. Because it is possible to be very satisfied with where you are now. You are satisfied with the number of wells and all those things. So note, going back to our passage in Genesis 26, verse 1. And there was famine in the land. Previous ones had taken place. There was famine in the land. Now when there is famine, human beings start making efforts. Most of our young men here will talk about, what do they call it now, Jakpabi? Is it not? You know, are they so holy that they don't know about Jakpa? Many young people, if you're talking about the ambition, is to do what? Jakpa, to go. Because they believe that things are better outside than they are here in Nigeria. And some will even pass through the Mediterranean Sea, through the desert, because they want to reach Europe, because they believe that everything is happening there. That is not strange. This man we are talking about, Isaac, did the same thing. What did the Bible tell us in that Genesis 26 verse 1b? And Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. Who can tell me where his destination actually was? He has reached Gerar. Where was his destination? Where he really had in mind? Where? Egypt. Look at it there. So God cut him short in verse 2. The Bible says he has come to Abimelech. He dwelt in Gerar. But it was supposed to be a temporary thing. God saw in his heart that he was, instead of talking about digging wells, he was going to play a place where he may not dig any well. Things will be better. People have already dug wells, so he will enjoy. Not knowing that between an employer of labor and employee, who is richer? Employee or employer? Employer. Employee, they may be raising your salary, but it's different from what you get digging out there. So Isaac was more interested eventually in going into Egypt. Gerar was just his temporary place of abode. God who sees the heart. What did God say? And the Lord appeared unto him and said, go not down from Egypt into Egypt. Dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. God has seen. So I don't know what your own expectation is. What you are really planning in the flesh. Ogba may not be the final destination. You are just in Ogba temporarily, the way Isaac went to Gerar. Temporarily. But you have somewhere you've been working hard to go to. It's not all about your ideas. It's all about hearing from God. It's all about hearing from God. As I've said, you can be in a place of famine, but it's a general famine. You yourself, you don't even know what's happening other than when you're hearing it. This is a time to talk about digging more wells, not running away to Egypt, not jakpaying. And some people, you don't know what, these are your friends and brothers you hear, then they're abroad now. Some of them were managers of banks here. They sold things, their houses and everything, with the mind that they are going to a place where milk and honey will be flowing along the streets. Some of them there are living in abject poverty. They don't even have the opportunities of doing what you say